What up, what up? I hope all is well and you're hanging in there by the grace of God. Let's thank God for grace and mercy. Thank God for grace and mercy for the righteous and unrighteous. Because we still here. You are still here, alive and well. Even if you don't feel well, come up out of your feelings and know that you are alive and well by speaking life over yourself, by encouraging yourself. Your living is not in vain. That's a reminder. No, your living is not in vain. Your praying is not in vain. Your fasting is not in vain. Your creating is not in vain. Your living is not in vain. Remember that. Okay? There's grace and mercy that abounds for us on the daily. Be grateful and thankful. Okay, so you are not supposed to walk out their karma. That's the message here today. You are not supposed to walk out their karma. There's somebody's projecting their karma onto you. Let me tell you. That's why I knew this was a bigger message, because it'll happen to me, and then Spirit will advise me to share and express the wisdom with you as I receive the light. Because, we work walking through this darkness, but the light stays on when you stay connected to God. You're still in the light forever and always, no matter how dark and wicked and wild this world look right now. But the message is, you will not walk out their karma. They trying it. Oh yeah, they projecting it. I was not in a good mood yesterday. I was not well. I felt the spiritual battle over my crown, in the mind. And I had to call out for help. Because it felt like I couldn't come out of it on my own. That's why I say you can't do this life thing on your own. When you need help, ask for help. You know where your help comes from. And Christ is the only one that can do it. That spiritual battle type help. That mental battle type help. That mental conflict. Because I had a dream, and I'm going to make a long dream short, where someone's trying to project their will onto me. Someone's trying to project their karma onto me. That's what I read beneath the lines. And I was like, I will not have it. No. You get tired. You get weary. You do. And I did have to go into a warrior prayer about some things. And that's what you're going to have to do too. Engage in the warfare by praying against what's coming up against you. It's a prayer of protection and a prayer of provision. But there are some spirits, spirits that want you to walk out their karma. But that's not your destiny, to walk out their karma. Because they don't want to do the healing work. Because they don't want to grow in God. Because they don't want to listen to the Most High. And that is required in this time. That is required in this time. To lean in the center of the Most High will. Because you got to be careful of who you are attached to. Even if you're separated. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're separated, like mentally, emotionally, sometimes you can't be separated physically, but spiritually you have. Some ties with some folks, some spirits will still stay tied to you, leech off your energy, because they don't know how to go to the kingdom, go to the throne on their own. You tried to show them, you tried to tell them, but now they think you're a peon. No, they think they better than you. No, they think you ain't got. And when I say you got it, I mean spiritually. They don't have what you got spiritually. And you got to be careful of the ones who are not doing the spiritual work, the healing work, the listening, the meditating, the praying, the active heart space to hear, open heart space to hear from the Most High. Because there's a lot of folks on this land that's not doing it. And don't you see where we're heading right now? It's either evolution or you become extinct. That's where we at right now. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And we have to be aware of the company we keep in our thoughts with people, places, and situations. Be very aware of who is attached to your energy. I had divine intervention because I called out for help, and it came through my sister and mother unexpectedly. And I was so, what's the word, weary. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be around anybody until I heard Spirit say, call them back. And I did. And thank God I did. Because that stabilized my energy. That set me on the right path. That's why the Most High will use people as the vessels to get through to you. Thank God for the spiritual guides on earth. Okay. But yeah, this walking out, they want you to walk. See, they say destiny swap. But when you're aligned with the Most High, they can't do that. They have no right to do that. And some think they have the power and control over you to do that. That's why it's very important to stay connected to God right now. A lot of people don't want to hear about spirituality right now. A lot of people don't want to hear about God. They want to keep looking to man, and they want to keep holding on to the ways of this world. That's changing. That's passing away. And all you do have right now that's more important than anything is your relationship with Christ. Your relationship with the Most High. Your relationship with Jesus Christ is the way to get over and to get through. You hear me? But yeah, whoever is trying to project you walking out that karma, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. You're gonna have to go in warrior prayer. And the Most High will give you the words to speak and will let you see who is leeching off your energy, who is attached to your energy. You've done the work. And you're still a work in progress forever. And you know this. You're very aware of this. You are self-aware, but they're not. So they're going to keep trying to use your energy field. See that counterfeit. This is like a counterfeit type spirit. An inverted spirit. A perverted spirit. who lets the dark forces use their mind while you continuously cast down your negative thoughts, your dark imaginations. You do the work to renew your mind on the daily. What people are not understanding, even though Babylon is falling, God's people are rising. The authentic ones are rising, are ascending. Even when it feels like you at your lowest, you still rising. Because your anger is valid. Your sadness is valid. Your grief is valid. Your sorrow is valid. Your emotions are valid. Honor your emotions, but we're just not supposed to get stuck in it. You're supposed to rise above it. Renew your mind on the daily. One day at a time, one moment at a time, one breath at a time. And then thank the divine that you are already all right. And then fight the good fight. But yeah, I want to say this. The projection is an illusion. The projection is illusion. They can't take what is yours. You have to be mindful of the ones that's going to want to pull you into their misery, pull you into their complaints, pull you into some type of unnecessary argument, pull you into some BS, pull you into their drama. But you have to stand still in your higher self at this time. You will not walk out their karma. And I know when you break up, divorce, or separate from someone, yeah, they say it's a relief. Some may want to party, but it's also grief that come with it. And honor your emotions. Honor the grief. Because your grief is valid. Your sadness is valid. Your anger is valid. Your sorrow is valid. Your emotions are valid. Honor your emotions. Keep it moving. And release it. We're not supposed to stay stuck in it. We're supposed to rise above the storms right now. And that's going to be a daily struggle at times. But greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Only the ones who know will know what I'm talking about with that. There are some days you're going to feel low. You're going to feel vulnerable. And these energy vampires, these dark spirits within people, be watching you. Be monitoring you. So it's best that you know when you're feeling low. It's best that you know, be self-aware when you're vulnerable, and you need to be to yourself, because that's when these demons manifest in people, and they want to try you, challenge you, and test you, and tempt you in some type of way. We in some times that's going to require courage. That's going to require you to have strength from the Most High. That iron will and determination to not only survive, but thrive through it all. Because there's some people that's going to want to exit. I'm just keeping it real. Exit. Like transition. Leave this earth. Because it's going to get too hard and tough for them. Because some have not been doing the spiritual work, the healing work. It's about your inner spirit man right now. All this stuff outside on the physical, the material possessions, you can't take none of that when you transition to the other side. And I know some folks sitting here up here thinking that the story about Noah and the flood is fake. This is what I'm talking about, the fear of God. Many have forgotten about the fear of God. Don't have the fear of God. The fear of God is not knowing. The unknown, the uncertain, the unpredictable. God is in control. And anything can happen when that high power is in control. Thank God for grace and mercy. Thank God for grace and mercy that you're still here, alive and well. You might have some type of mental conflict, but that is from the enemy. Shoo it away, rebuke it. Cast down them negative emotions and negative thoughts, because we're not supposed to be depressed. That's from the enemy. We're not supposed to be anxious. That's from the enemy. Pray about everything. Do not be anxious. Pray about everything. But I want to share that word because I'm not the only one who is going through where someone is projecting you to walk out their karma. You know, some are waiting on karma, some are waiting on the rapture, but I'm waiting on God. You are waiting on God. Patience is a virtue. Patience is produced from the fruit of the Spirit. Okay. And I got a word for you, like to here it go, to feed your spirit, to help you elevate to the next level and to get out of that funk. Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. You are not living in vain. You will not walk out their karma. You're going to talk it out. You're going to walk out your own stuff. And you're going to meet your own destiny. Ain't nobody swapping nothing over here. Armor up. Stay prayed up during this time. Keep on your work clothes. I know this toxic positivity, you know, you got to be careful about that, because we can encourage ourselves on the daily. We can tap into the God within on the daily, but we have to be aware of the darkness, of the dark spirits. That's all you've been called to do, is to be aware of this darkness, and you are the light in all this darkness. That is the heart of the matter. You are the light in all this darkness, and you're covered in the light in all this darkness. And may all your sorrows and all your pains and all your hardships right now and all your mental conflict be absolved in the holy white light, so you can get some rest. May you be blessed. May the Most High keep shining that light on you, so you can shine your light and project your light out into this world. Even with you just sit still and being calm during the chaos and steady during the storms. Oh, you making it work. You doing the work. And you already all right. I'm sending much love and light your way. I hope this message encourage you and lift you up to where you belong, and sending you some healing vibrations. Okay, keep your head up, keep looking up. God got us. You covered and smothered in that divine light. You better know it. And I get you on the next go round. I love you Peace.